MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the international squad. Number 16 will be on the mound for the away team in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Stepping in, Nathaniel Westbrook. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, Nathaniel Westbrook.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
First pitch, 107.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-1 the count. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot. 87 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Called strike 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Jeremy Perez is on deck. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
And that's just an excellent job of attacking the batter the entire at bat right there, eventually finishing him off for the strikeout. I don't care what he does the rest of this showcase. He just shows he knows how to mix his pitches, keep hitters off balance, and finish them when he has the chance. Good stuff.
The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Now at the plate, Philip Prado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Softly hit to short. Conley fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. At the plate, Alberto Bolero, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Frost isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruiz is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Johnny Cherry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Johnny Cherry.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That's up. That's
Popped
up.
him up. Reyes has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Bernard Corley.
Batting six.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Baseman, Bernard
And a first
Corley.
pitch sinker is over for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Moffitt has got it, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The international prospects are on top here, 4-0. Stepping in, Alfredo Estrada, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Omar Saucedo.
Batting 8. The shortstop.
Hit softly on the ground.
Saucedo.
And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Well, he was cruising there for a while, but he had to give up his first hit eventually. This is actually good because now the scouts will be able to see how he operates out of the stretch. Maybe get a look at his pickoff move. Also, you want to see how a pitcher responds to adversity, and this is the first bit of adversity he's faced all game.
Line towards center field.
3-3.
And that's in there. Base hit. Into the box, Nathaniel Westbrook. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the West. Number 8. Lozano. Pitching for the West. Number 32. Romo Marmolejo. Pinch hitting. Jose Ramos. Now pitching for the international.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The international prospects put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Robbie Moreno earns the victory on the mound. Eric Murillo was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
International squad, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Play ball. That hit him. He's got first. He's out.
In now, Enrique Padilla. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Central Prospect.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Enrique.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Ruiz. One down. Now at the plate, Brett Watt. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Brett Watt.
Ron couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Nope.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Batting third, the third baseman.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Quintero.
And he fouls this one off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Reined in. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City with no score. Stepping up now, Sammy Acevedo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The right fielder.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Good action on the sinker. 1-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
So he sets him down swinging. Sammy Acevedo is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Fifth, the left fielder, Carlos.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bottom of the second here with no score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Perez goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
Michael.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Settling in now, Adam Mueller. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The first baseman.
First pitch
Adam
coming. Here it is.
Mueller.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Into the box now, Jared Winters, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Weakly hit to third. Sellers has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding in, Sean Ortega, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Ortega.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching to the central, number 19, Jacob Butler. Now playing third base, number 26, Miguel Chavez.
Eight to 4 the final this afternoon. The international prospects get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Enos Rogers pitches well enough to get the W, so that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
They left 17 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Paul Bender, a closing pitcher from the International region. With the second pick, the Kansas City Royals select Adrian Delgado, a left fielder from the Central region. With the third pick, the Chicago White Sox select Philip Ting, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the fourth pick, the Miami Marlins select Damian Beam, a left fielder from the Central region. With the fifth pick, the Detroit Tigers select Joe Sims, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the sixth pick, the San Diego Padres select Tom Lee, a closing pitcher from the Central region. With the seventh pick, the Texas Rangers select Brad Kendrick, a shortstop from the East region. With the eighth pick, the Cincinnati Reds select Junior Chacin, a closing pitcher from the Central region. With the ninth pick, the Toronto Blue Jays select Randy Pruitt, a relief pitcher from the International region. With the 10th pick, the San Francisco Giants select Ramon Pacheco, a closing pitcher from the West region. With the 11th pick, the New York Mets select Jackie Ridgway, a first baseman from the International region. With the 13th pick, the Los Angeles Angels select Porter Arnes, a left fielder from the Central region. With the 14th pick, the Philadelphia Phillies select Connie Brisbois, a right fielder from the East region. With the 15th pick, the Washington Nationals select Elmo Sandberg, a center fielder from the West region. With the 16th pick, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Armando Perez, a left fielder from the Central region. With the 17th pick, the Pittsburgh Pirates select Andy Williamson, a first baseman from the Central region. With the 18th pick, the St. Louis Cardinals select Jay Frost, a starting pitcher from the International region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long odds of ever making it to the big leagues. After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the Double-A Texas League. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Springfield Cardinals and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Play ball, full four, take your base.
Now at the plate, Keith Ashby. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Tulsa, the right fielder, Keith Ashby.
Here comes the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. To his left. Gets. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Coming to the plate now, Boris Lorenz. He was 1 for 4 with a two-bagger in yesterday's game.
Lorenz.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Ready with another 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. At the plate, Ronald Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ronald
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Coming to the plate now, Jay Frost, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base hit.
Into the box now, Mohammed Getz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yes.
1-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. So they load the bases on 3 hits but can't bring anyone around to score. Set to get his day started, Fernando Valdez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And there's ball 1. Two and one.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Too high, ball 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Batting sixth.
Standing in now, Kevin Sanchez.
Sanchez.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 2-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Robinson on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Striding into the box, Greg Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled off.
Jones.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 the count.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
No runner. Go hold.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag, and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Gaspar.
Here comes the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Fouled away. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
The batter. The
first pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The 0-2. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. So stepping in, Ronald Garcia. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And it's fouled away. Garcia gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Campos calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery lifted down the line in left.
3-3-3.
And they can't run it down. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. Williams is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jay Frost. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Lorenz is there. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Greg Jones. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. And he takes a called strike 2.
That's up.
This is popped up. And no one will track it down. The 1-2.
1-1-1.
The first. Hinson takes it in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So digging in now, Johnny Garcia. He drew a walk his first time up. And this is up and in, ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Robinson waits on it. 2 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, George Gasper.
The pitcher, George.
And that misses inside. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game. Ready now, Keith Ashby, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. On the ground to the left side. Ortiz gloves it, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Boris Lorenz. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? that this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Campos on the move. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Digging in, Jay Frost. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jay Frost.
First pitch on its way. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Hinson rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 2.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference, even if it's only psychological. The pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Muhammad Getz, and their runners at the corners now.
Getz.
Outside, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Striding in, Ethan Perkins. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Second baseman.
Robinson at third. Frost on second. Getz is over at first with 1 away. 1-1. In for strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Henry Ortiz waits on deck. That's a fair ball, line to the right side. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Play ball. He stays out. That's the ball four. He's out. Ball four. Take the base. Out. Out. You're out. He's out.
Your attention, please.
Ball four. Take
Pinch
the base.
hitting for the Drillers.
3.
Number 20,
Out.
Matt
Out.
Crowder. Now pitching
3.
for the Drillers.
3.
Number 18, Dominic Diaz.
You're out.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
5-0 the final score today. The Cardinals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jay Frost earns his first win of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. George Gasper pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.